What if I told you that the fish you think is healthy might actually not be the best choice on your plate? You walk into a grocery store, you see salmon and tilapia side by side, and you assume they're both good options. After all, fish is supposed to be healthy, right? But here's the truth. Not all fish are equal, and the difference between salmon and tilapia might surprise you more than you expect. So which one should you avoid, and which one should you actually be eating more of? The answer is not as simple as people think, and by the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to look for the next time you're making that decision. Welcome to Consumer's Choice Top 5, where we break down everyday foods, uncover hidden truths, and help you make smarter choices. Today we're comparing two of the most popular fish you'll find in stores and restaurants, salmon and tilapia. Both are common, both are affordable in different ways, and both are widely eaten. But when it comes to health, nutrition, and overall quality, they are not the same. Before we go deeper, take a second to hit like if you want more simple food comparisons that help you make better grocery decisions. Subscribe for more videos like this, and comment salmon or tilapia right now based on which one you usually choose. Let's see what most people pick. Let's start with salmon. Salmon is often considered one of the healthiest fish you can eat, and there's a good reason for that. It's rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which are known to support heart health, brain function, and overall wellness. These are the good fats that your body actually needs. Salmon also contains high-quality protein, along with important vitamins like vitamin D and B vitamins. These nutrients help with energy, bone health, and muscle function. When people talk about healthy fish, salmon is usually at the top of the list. But not all salmon is the same, and this is where things start to get interesting. You'll often see two types, wild-caught and farmed salmon. Wild salmon tends to have a more natural diet and is often lower in certain contaminants, while farmed salmon is more widely available and usually less expensive. Both can be part of a healthy diet, but many people prefer wild-caught for its cleaner profile and slightly better nutritional balance. Now let's look at tilapia. Tilapia is one of the most commonly consumed fish in the world, and it's easy to see why. It's affordable, mild in taste, and easy to cook. It doesn't have a strong fishy flavor, which makes it appealing to people who don't usually like seafood. Tilapia also provides protein, which is important for muscle and overall health. So at first glance, it seems like a solid option. But here's where the comparison becomes important. Unlike salmon, tilapia is very low in omega-3 fatty acids. Instead, it has a higher amount of omega-6 fatty acids. Now, omega-6 is not bad by itself, but the balance between omega-3 and omega-6 matters. Most people already get too much omega-6 in their diet and not enough omega-3. So when you choose tilapia over salmon, you're missing out on one of the biggest health benefits that fish can offer. That alone is a major difference. Now let's talk about farming and sourcing, because this is where a lot of concerns come from. Tilapia is almost always farmed, and the conditions can vary depending on where it comes from. In some cases, tilapia is raised in clean, controlled environments. In other cases, especially in regions with less strict regulations, the farming conditions may not be as ideal. This doesn't mean all tilapia is bad, but it does mean that quality can vary more than people realize. When you buy tilapia, it's important to pay attention to where it comes from, and choose sources that are known for better standards. Let's pause for a moment and ask you something. When you buy fish, do you actually check where it comes from, or do you just pick what looks good? Be honest and type check or don't check in the comments. This one habit can make a big difference. Now let's compare taste, because that's another big factor for most people. Salmon has a rich, slightly oily texture with a strong flavor that stands out. Some people love it, while others find it too intense. Tilapia, on the other hand, is mild, soft, and neutral. It takes on the flavor of whatever you cook it with. So if you prefer a stronger, more distinct taste, salmon is usually the better choice. If you want something light and easy to season, tilapia might be more appealing. Taste alone doesn't make one better than the other, but it does explain why both are so popular. Let's bring the focus back to health, because that's where the biggest difference lies. Salmon is widely considered a nutrient-dense food, meaning it provides a lot of beneficial nutrients in each serving. Tilapia, while still a source of protein, does not offer the same level of nutritional benefits. Another factor to consider is how the fish is prepared. Even the healthiest fish can become less healthy if it's deep fried or covered in heavy sauces. A grilled or baked piece of salmon will almost always be a better choice than a fried tilapia fillet. So preparation matters just as much as the type of fish. Here's a quick recap to keep things clear. Salmon is high in omega-3s, rich in nutrients, and widely considered one of the healthiest fish options. Tilapia is affordable, mild, and easy to cook, but lower in omega-3s and more variable in quality depending on its source. So now we get to the big question. Which fish should you avoid? The honest answer is that you don't necessarily need to avoid tilapia completely, but you should be more selective about when and how you eat it. If tilapia is your main source of fish, you're missing out on important nutrients that other fish, like salmon, provide. If your goal is to choose the healthiest option, salmon is usually the better choice. It offers more benefits and fits better into a balanced diet. Tilapia can still be part of your meals, especially if you choose high-quality sources, but it shouldn't replace more nutrient-rich fish. Think of it this way. Salmon is like a premium option that gives you more value for your health. Tilapia is more of a basic option that works in certain situations, but doesn't offer the same level of benefit. Another important point is variety. You don't have to choose just one fish forever. Including different types of fish in your diet can help you get a wider range of nutrients. Salmon can be your go-to for health benefits, while tilapia can be an occasional option when you want something lighter or more affordable. Now let's talk about cost, because that's often the reason people choose tilapia. Salmon can be more expensive, especially if you're buying wild-caught. Tilapia is usually cheaper and more accessible. But when you think about what you're getting in terms of nutrition, many people feel that salmon is worth the extra cost. If budget is a concern, you don't have to eat salmon every day. Even including it a few times a week can make a difference. It's about balance, not perfection. Let's wrap this up with a clear and simple answer. Salmon and tilapia are both common choices, but they are not equal when it comes to health and nutrition. Salmon provides more of the nutrients your body needs, especially omega-3 fatty acids. Tilapia is still a source of protein, but it doesn't offer the same benefits and requires more attention to quality. If you're trying to decide which one to avoid, the better way to think about it is this. Avoid relying too heavily on tilapia as your main fish, especially if you're not checking its source. Instead, choose salmon more often and use tilapia as an occasional option. If this video helped you see the difference more clearly, go ahead and hit like, subscribe to Consumer's Choice Top 5 for more simple and practical food comparisons, and share this with someone who is trying to eat healthier but isn't sure which choices matter most. Before you go, here's one last question. After learning this, which fish are you choosing next time, salmon or tilapia? Drop your answer in the comments below. Next time you're standing in front of the seafood section, remember, it's not just about picking a fish. It's about making a smarter choice for your health, and now you know exactly what to look for. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, and share. Also, please check out our previous videos.